The more I practice this focusing on positive experiences that I want and sifting and sorting through all of the various opportunities we have in life, the more I am reminded that it's oftentimes, and most times, and I'm going to unpack this in this video, it's the unwanted things that happen to us that are actually blessings in disguise, that are the biggest blessings for our lives. Maybe it's an unwanted interaction, or maybe you're doing something that you don't necessarily love to do. It's not making full use of your talents and your abilities and your passions, right? And how you're built. Those kind of opportunities become painful over time, and sometimes they can become really painful or have moments of almost unbearableness. Like you're so far off of your path, and you have so big of dreams, you have you've imagined the life that you want and the business that you want, and you're so far from not doing that it wakes you up. I mean, this is why pain is so important to us in our body, because it says, hey, something's wrong here. Like, you're not right. And I'm gonna give you pain to let you know that you're not right. Again, things happen to all of us in our lives, and sometimes we think the bad things, the quote unquote bad things that happen to us, are just that, unwanted things, and we dismiss them. But I gotta tell you, the more things happen to me that I don't want, I see them as blessings. And I might have mentioned this the other day, that I'm working on a product called the Focus and Flow journaling process. And one of the aspects of that process is to write down things that you love and appreciate about your life. Well, about yourself, about your life, and about what you have, right? Things and experiences you have. And lately, and I did not see this coming when I first started doing that. Lately, I've been noticing that I'm writing down unpleasant experiences that have happened to me as if they were blessings. Because now I view them as blessings. Because they're pushing me forward to create the business and lifestyle that I want, right? Instead of playing 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or being off the path, so to speak, they're making me do the work. I've talked about the polarity tool before in a video, and I'll link it down below. I use that tool all the time too. That is a tool of contrast, as Abraham Hicks talks about. That is a tool of contrast, where one side of the tool, you write down unwanted experiences. And on the other side of the tool, you're writing down wanted experiences. And then you're in the middle, and just like a magnetic levitation train, bullet train, so to speak, the fastest trains in the world, you will be moved to take action, to start doing the things that you want to do, to create the things that you want to create in the world. And you're not going to be going along just drifting aimlessly, hoping that you're going to find some wind that's going to move you to an awesome port. That rarely freaking happens. It can happen when we're feeling really good, right? That's another thing that I've been working on a lot is, yeah, don't get me wrong, I have my vision for my life, I have my dreams and the things that I want to create, but sometimes I put all that aside and I just focus on feeling good. And I do a number of things to raise my vibration so that I can be in a better state. And then you can attract awesome experiences. And I've experienced that. I'm sure that you have too. That's one way to do it. But I just want to share that with you. If you haven't already started to see the painful experiences or the unpleasant experiences in your life as blessings, maybe you should look at that. I don't want to say should. I'm not going to tell you what you should do. Maybe you could look at them as a blessing, right? I've started seeing them as blessings in big ways because they show me what I don't want. And when you know what you don't want, it can be just as valuable as knowing what you do want. I mean, I talk about this all the time. There's infinite things for a human being to do, infinite careers we can pursue, infinite places to live. How do you know what you want unless you know what you don't want, right? So those unwanted things are blessings, and I'm starting to see them more and more. Months ago, I would have never thought of writing down an unpleasant experience in my Focus and Flow journal that I consider a blessing. It wouldn't even cross my mind. But as I get a broader perspective of what was really going on here, that's going in there. And you know what? That's one of the top blessings in my life, because otherwise we go on autopilot and we get in kind of zombie mode and we're walking through life as a robot and we forget that, hey, our time is limited. You don't have all the time in the world. How long is it going to take to allow the life that you want to flow into your experience? How long, right? How long is it going to take to do the work that's necessary to create the value for other people that's going to attract them to you and you helping them get what they want? How long is that going to take? Well, that's a question for all of us, right? I mean, that's the $100,000 question in my mind. So I hope this video finds you well. I hope you are counting your unpleasant experiences as much as your pleasant ones as blessings and making a log of them. I want to thank you for tuning in. As always, I want to invite you to subscribe to my email list at gmarkphillips.com, where I'm going to give you access to my personal collection of thought tools. These are the best of the best tools to help you reframe your perspective, to help you remember that life is an awesome gift and experience, and it's supposed to be fun and it's supposed to be joyful, and just a bunch of other thought tools that are helpful to human beings, because like Louise Hay said, she doesn't fix problems. She fixes her thinking, and then those problems fix themselves. So that's kind of what it's all about. Again, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, all the best, health, wealth, and success. Bye-bye.